Hello, this is 5B Transformations, and I'm here with another video talking about MBTI. By the way, make sure to like and subscribe so I can have more content out there for you all. So the next function that we're going to talk about using is extroverted thinking. Now, no matter what personality type you have, you might use extroverted thinking, or you might use introverted thinking, dominant, extroverted feeling. Like, you might use different functions, but I'm gonna show you. If you want to know how to use extroverted thinking, this is a way to tap into it so you can practice using it. All right, don't worry about what you think about something. I want you to look into a subject, anything that you want to know about, or anything that you and your friends talked about. And instead of you thinking what you think or seeing how you feel about something, all I want you to do is to go on Google and type in let's say, what's something you want to know? Let me see. Is what do you call it? Global warming real? Okay. Now, somebody might feel like, I know it's real. Somebody might think like, bro, I think it's real. Somebody might think it's not real. I feel like it's not real, whatever. Go on Google and just type in is global warming real? And I want you to read like 5 articles, right? And then I want you to come to an overall consensus from the 5 articles that you see on there. Like, make sure they look like decent articles, like that are neutral. Look for neutral articles about it. And then I want you to look at 5 of them on any topic you want to know. And then I want you to look at that and put an overall, what's the overall synopsis based on what those 5 respective sources said. And then from there, I want you to then see how you think about it and see what you resonate with the most when you put all of that together, and then give your thought. Absent of what you already thought, just what you're thinking. That's what I want you to do. And what you'll find is that's extroverted thinking. Extroverted thinking is looking at what other people are thinking and then measuring what is the most balanced perspective out of all of them. Like, what makes the most sense out of all of them. It's absent of a bias. It's absent of what you think. And more so, even though introverted thinking, because we have both functions, it's still under there, meaning you're going to have to choose one thought at the end of the day. So you are going to still have your individual thought stamped on whatever you think. But the point is, you're not starting from where you think. You're starting from the information. So extroverted thinking is very much an observative process. It's processing everybody else's thoughts. It's processing data and creating like macro data on top of that. It's like gathering statistics. Like, people with extroverted thinking love statistics. They love data. They love to bring up data talking points that cover a large group, because it takes away in their minds, it takes away the bias that introverted thinking would have, even though there's always introverted thinking involved. But it's just, that's just how extroverted thinkers perceive it. And so extroverted thinkers will throw a big fact, something that they view as a fact, at you, like an overall truth. And that's what you're going to be practicing doing when you're using extroverted thinking. You're practicing coming to overall truths. Simple as that. So if you want to use extroverted thinking, I want you to think about a subject, and I want you to look up the data behind it. Look up what people are saying about it. Not what people are saying on Twitter. See, Twitter is a lot of introverted thinking, or meaning that everyone's telling you what they think or feel. It's a bunch of introverted thinking and introverted feeling. And extroverted feeling. But when we talk about extroverted thinking, we're talking about data. We're talking about thoughts that you're going to begin to rationalize on a deeper level. It's taking thoughts and just breaking them down, thoughts that are already constructed, and breaking it down to come to an overall thought. So for anybody that wants to use extroverted thinking, begin to ask the people around you. Or you can do this. You want to figure out something. Ask the people around you what they think. Don't judge in what you think. Just purely value what they think, because whether you agree or not, they're still giving you a perspective that is that is letting you know how the collective is feeling. because the collective is thinking and feeling differently than you are. So it's very much a function that values what other people think and then figuring it out. Whether it thinks that what other people's thoughts are right, that other people's thoughts are wrong. Extroverted thinking doesn't really care about that. It just wants to know what people are thinking. Once your introverted feeling, which is connected to that, kicks in, now it's giving a moral judgment on how these people are thinking. But absent of your introverted feeling, extroverted thinking is literally just a data absorbing function. So absorb the data, and now you're using extroverted thinking. So boom. Thank you all for listening. I'm going to keep it simple and short. And next I'm going to talk about how to use some other functions. So hang tight. Peace. And make sure to like and subscribe. And make sure to follow that 5D Transformations Patreon. Got exclusive MBTI videos on there.